Good morning, y'all. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be really nice today. I'm just going to finish up a little bit of a discussion that we have been talking about. Technically, the thing that I want to talk about is my theory, conspiracy theory, or whatever you want to call it. But God has been tugging at me for a while now to do YouTube videos and to let's see, the reason why I started doing YouTube is because I was tugged by God to do YouTube, to show or to tell people about my recovery and what I've done for myself and how I changed myself. God wanted me to spread the message. When I go fishing with my husband, I think about it. He says, don't be a fisher of fish, but be fisher of men. He tells me that all the time. He reminds me. And so that's kind of the same concept, except for I'm fishing for people who was like me, so I can change them for the better. Because if they get my information and they change themselves, they can become better and not unhealthy. See, that's my point. That's my channel. My channel is keeping it real. Real information all the time. Never fake. Never fake information. That's what my channel is about. So, technically, when I explain something about why I went vegan in the first place, or why God's calling me to do this channel, that's just basically what I am trying to do. Anyway, God called me to do this channel so I can tell people that going vegan and the intermittent fasting made me not diabetic. I don't think it's necessarily the things you eat that makes you, I don't think it's necessarily the things you eat. I think it's the fasting. It's the fasting that allows you not to be a diabetic. Because if you're constantly feeding, like constantly snacking, constantly feeding yourself, constantly, and not letting yourself have a break, because that break for the pancreas and the liver, that break, because it's so important for your body to have a break. Because if you have a break, the pancreas is going to be allowed to flush like it's supposed to. The liver is the same way. The liver needs time to flush along with the pancreas. They work together. Your whole body works together. Your body, your ecosystem, all works together. Now see, the reason why I put fasting fast. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat past 7 o'clock. I won't go to bed on a full stomach. Horrible for you to do that, by the way. But if you allow yourself to fast, you're allowing that pancreas to have time to clean itself out. you're going to sit there and you're going to constantly feed. This is going to have to constantly throw out insulin. Constantly. Then when that happens, it throws too much. Too much. And then once that throws too much, your body gets too much. And then eventually, it doesn't work properly because it's not having time to take a break. Food for thought. Anyway, so my channel is all about my experience, giving information to you so that you can do what I did to carry yourself from being a diabetic, from carrying yourself to information, the inflammation that you might have in your body, to chronic inflammation, to whatever it is that you have in your body, like pain, chronic pain. You got it? The fasting will help. The intermediate fasting means you eat 1 to 2 times a day. The fasting means you take a day or two and you don't eat anything for a day or two. The longer, the better. But if you could do it for a day, your body is going to allow all that inflammation is going to come out. And then you won't have inflammation. Anyway, God had called me to do this channel so that I can tell people and help people not have issues. The reason why I did the video on the germ theory was because it's not true. No, they're telling you that there's coronavirus out there. They're telling you that there's this new, every single day there's a new virus that's popping up. It's not. They're not viruses. They're not viruses. People are getting the vaccine. So when people get the vaccine, so they're poking themselves with the vaccine. And so now there is another detox something because they're getting the shot, right? Well, when you get the shot, your body has to detox from it because it's chemicals that your body's not supposed to have chemicals put in it. So your body's detoxing it out. You're not sick. There's no chronic sicknesses. There's no colds. There's no sinuses. Your body is detoxing. Keeping it real on this channel is what I do. You liking this information? You like this content? Like, subscribe, comment below if there's something that you would like me to touch on. Anyway, I love you. Peace. Keeping it real.